What I'm going to make for you today is a risotto. What we have, I'll just go over them, is we have a number of functions on the machine. We have a high pressure, and that is for basically when you're using meats, chicken, etc, etc. Then a low pressure, which is used for soft foods, soups, risottos, etc, etc. We also have a sautéing, browning and a simmering function as well, and which is great because you don't have to brown something on a stove and then put it into the container and put it into the oven. It's all done. So again, as I was saying, it's a one pot solution as well. Once it has finished cooking, it does go over to a keep warm function at about 70 degrees, and it will keep warm for approximately 12 hours as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do to start off with is just to also let you know that the removable bowl, yes, it is non-stick, and it's a 6 litre capacity, so it's quite a big capacity in that as well, with a lot of cooking in there. What I'm going to do is just turn it on. First of all, what I'm going to do is press the menu, and that's how you select what program that you want. I'm going to go to the browning. As you can see, that's flashing. When I press start, it will actually stop. So you cannot put this lid on when you are browning, sautéing or simmering. It will only go on for the pressure functions of high and low. Okay, so I'm going to pop a little tiny little bit of oil in here. And previously I have chopped up some onion, 1 onion and some garlic. Have to have a bit of garlic. Just have to wait till that gets a little bit warm. As you will see, when we put the lid on and we want the pressure to come up, the little dot, there's a little dot where the timer is, it flashes. When it starts, the pressure comes up, that little dot will come to one solid dot, and then it will start counting down that as well. Okay, it's just heating up now, so I'm just going to pop this in just for a few seconds. Just to soften the onions. With this, as we were saying before, it comes with a fantastic cookbook. You can do lamb shanks in 35 minutes. Who could believe that? They taste absolutely wonderful. The recipes are great. I've not tried one that I haven't actually liked in it as well. And as I said, they all are cooked in a very short space of time. I don't know whether anyone remembers someone called Margaret Fulton, a cook. Well, her daughter Suzanne Gibbs has helped us with some of the recipes within our cookbook as well, so that's just a tribute to our wonderful pressure cookers as well. That's now, you can just start to hear it sizzling. It's heating up, so I'll just do that a little bit more. We're making a mushroom risotto. Okay, so the next thing we're going to pop in is the mushrooms. So there's just some chopped up mushrooms in there. Give it a bit of a stir. Then 300 grams of rice, and this is just normal rice I'm using, so you don't have to use the Oreo rice. Another quick stir, and I'm going to pour in, basically this is 4 cups I believe of stock. Yes, so I'll pop that all in, or most of it. Leave a bit in case we need it when we open it up. Might put a bit of salt and pepper in that. Nice cracked pepper. Not too much salt, it's got some stock in there. Maybe a little bit of thyme might be nice in there. Little squirt. A little bit more squirt. Quickly stir it around, and then I'm going to put the lid on. So the last thing to go on is obviously the lid. Lock it into place, and then we're just going to then stop this and go through the menu And the timer, we're going to put this on for 6 minutes and press start.
6 minutes.
It's become solid.
That's crazy.
Now it's flashing. You'll find once it gets to pressure, and that'll take probably about 5 odd minutes, then it will start to count down when it gets to the right pressure.
Yep.
And then when it's ready, it'll beep and go over to the keep warm function. If we just left it, it actually would depressurize itself. But as you can see, one of the safety features is that this cannot be opened because of the pressure that's inside it. So as I said, as time goes on, we would eventually be able to, but we're going to give it a quick flick, so don't get scared. And it's going to release it. And the wonderful thing with this as well, sometimes I just sort of judge the ingredients. If I don't think that it's cooked enough, I can just put the lid back on to keep warm and it will cook itself because it's around 70 degrees. Or I could, if I wanted to, obviously put it on for a bit longer. Of course, it wouldn't take as long to get to pressure because it's already got that hot heat in there. Actually, there's still a bit of steam, but I still can't just see it won't. There we go. It's letting me open that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, all risotto needs some cheese in there. And I hope it's parmesan cheese. It is. Just going to pop some parmesan cheese in there. I hope everyone likes parmesan cheese before I said that.
More the merrier.
Just going to stir it around. Probably could do with maybe another few minutes. The cheese actually does help it as well.